I'm Kevin Wolfson, the frame designer at Firefly Bicycles in Boston, and I'll give you a rundown of this Firefly hardtail mountain bike, custom built for bike packing for one of our sponsored athletes, Emily Sheltock. We've been fortunate to co-sponsor the Bitch 6 10-Speed Hero racing team since 2016. Until this year, the team has focused mostly on cross and gravel racing, but last fall we started brainstorming how to push them and ourselves to explore new types of riding and new approaches to frame building. The result is a calendar full of bikepacking adventures and a new test fleet of custom bikepacking hardtails, including this build for Emily. We built the frames for maximum flexibility, allowing each rider to pick and choose different bag and component setups for different rides and as they determine what works best for them. Their feedback and intensive testing will help us build better bikepacking bikes for our customers in the future. The geometry and fit of this frame lean toward a cross-country race feel, true to Emily's elite racing background and also a good fit for the bike's intended use, giving it a nice balance of quickness and stability for varied trails and placing her in a comfortable riding position that's stretched out enough to not feel too cramped on long days with lots of pedaling. It features our brand new 3-piece tapered head tube, gusseted for extra strength and stiffness when she installs a suspension fork. We're showing it here with a relatively light cargo setup, but this frame features threaded bosses for a nearly endless combination of frame bags and bottle cages, including inverted C2 bottle cage bosses for long travel internal dropper compatibility. We machined all of the main triangle tubing with our in-house adaptive butting process, which allows us to precisely machine off titanium where we can save weight and leave the tubing thicker where we need to reinforce high-stress areas. External brake and shift routing with full housing and a 73mm BSA threaded bottom bracket make the bike more reliable and make on-the-fly maintenance easier. Boost spacing and custom chain and seat stay bends provide clearance for 29 by 2.6 inch tires, and our proprietary true axle dropouts and signature custom anno work makes it uniquely Firefly, even when covered in bags. We finished these bikes in June, and within a week the team had embarked on a 3-day, 150-mile bikepacking trip across the Colorado Trail, climbing over 16.5 thousand feet in the process and finishing just in time to drop the bike at ENVE for this show. They'll keep most of their adventures this year close to home in Colorado to avoid traveling during the pandemic, but still have plans to revisit the same stretch of the Colorado Trail, covering it in just one day this time, and explore some of the endless trails in their backyard this summer and fall. Long term, they're dreaming about bigger trips to the Idaho Trail, Arizona, and the Baja Peninsula. There's no question we're lucky to partner with such strong riders and great ambassadors for the sport.